Hello fantastic creatures, I'm Phantasms, and a couple months ago I put out 3 shell challenges, a huge castle, a small village, and a little monastery looking shell.
Isn't that excessive?
And today we will be touring what you amazing creatures did with these shells, and let me tell you, they are gorgeous, so strap in and let's go.
On with it. Yes, get on with it!
Okay, so first off we have this beautiful realistic medieval castle.
Medieval castle? I love that place!
And I am just loving the dark and light contrast along with the stone wall. And these wallpapers are from Get Together, and I just absolutely love them because they're the closest thing we have to medieval at the moment. And I love how the roofing is all dark, but with the pale contrast of the walls, it just makes it so that it doesn't look completely dark and spooky, but instead it looks like a real medieval castle.
This is medieval times!
So we've got these knights guarding the entrance. I love that, and they're guarding the walkway right here. We've got some activities, and ooh, I love how this star, I always forget like these rugs exist. I just love those kind of symbolic type of things in build. It just makes it seem like there's an epic adventure that goes along with it. And then over here in this main hall area, there's lots to go through, so I won't be able to do the entire thing for a build like this because I only have a few minutes per build. Otherwise this video will be way too long. But let's start off in the basement area. And I'm loving this. We've got this little wine cellar over here. I just love the way that looks. And then over here in this sort of great hall area, we've got this beautiful place to lounge around, play the pipe organ if you so choose.
Oh no, I broke the pipe organ!
Love the little details of some cracks in the walls. And over here we've got this little kitchen area, and I love that this has a separate room for the flower arranging.
Flowers are pretty.
Ooh, and we've got this very nice pond in the center over here. In the other, this is like another great hall. I mean, you could set this one up as like the throne room or this one up as the throne room. And I love that even the roofing has some detailing, so you can go up and barbecue and enjoy the scenery. Oh my goodness, look at this, guys. At one of the upper floors, we have a pool full of money. Wow. Oh my goodness, how long did it take to fill this up with all of these coins? Wow, that must have, oh my goodness, that must have taken ages. Did you guys ever grow up watching DuckTales? Remember Scrooge McDuck would swim through that sea of money? I never understood how he could swim through such heavy metal coinage, but I could definitely see him swimming through this. I just love that. What a cool idea. And I love that it's right off the side of this very unassuming lounge room. And then there's all this money.
Cha-ching! Cha-ching!
We've got very fancy bedrooms. I love that it's up on a platform and you have to go up through the stairs to get on it. Beautiful. We've got this lovely throne room over here. They've got the beginnings of like a banquet, and it looks like here we have a painting of the king and queen, and there's another little kitchen area over here. Brilliant, brilliant job. I'm just loving it. Ooh, we've even got a bar over here and some smaller bedrooms, maybe for the servants, and another beautiful rooftop area where you can grow some plants and tend to the bees. Excellent, excellent, beautiful job. There's so many activities you can do here, so I love it. Beautiful. Oh wow, look how magical this mushroom little castle is.
The mushroom!
Oh, so magical.
It looks like you're in a huge garden, like from the perspective of maybe being like a tiny little pixie or elf. Even the little umbrella that was created right here has a mushroom look to it. Look at this. This is so cool. I love that. And all the rocks on top of the castle to give it that feel like it's overgrown. Wow, this is so neat. You guys come up with the coolest ideas. I would have never thought to do something like this, but looking at it, like the roofing, it makes sense to make it look like a mushroom, you know? And I love all the grassy roofing as well to add to that garden feel. We've got these big, creepy, gross spiders, but in the way that it's put on these parts of the castle, it just makes them look kind of cute.
Ew, gross.
You know, like it doesn't take away from the magical vibe, and I love all these plants just have that really magical look to them. And this little garden nook over here where you can sit with your friends and have little picnics if you want to. Do you know what? I have never seen these swatches of these tables before.
What rock have you been living under?
But these are really cool. How have I never noticed these before? Man, I love seeing your guys' builds because I know my way around the live edit objects and the debug, but man, you guys use stuff that I just never think to use. I'm getting ideas. Oh, look, and even the inside is decorated to look like a little garden. Like it's a little garden throne. I love that. And with the use of this Journey to Batuu Mandalorian skull, it just gives it this edge, like what is this secret aspect of this magical kingdom? Like it looks ferocious, yet sweet at the same time.
You confuse confuse people.
I love that combination, and I just love the way that this throne room looks. That's so cool. There's even a little workout area, because you know, fairies and magical creatures gotta stay in shape. I love this indoor-outdoor vibe. Like, look at this little banquet table.
Let the banquet begin.
With this indoor gardening. It looks so cozy. Love all the overgrown details. This is neat. Oh, and look at this kitchen. I love anything that's smothered in plants. And look at this custom cauldron area. That's so cool, using these Debug stone walls. I love it. We've got another magical room over here. Look at the gnome. He's doing some magic. He's got like the perfect pose for being around a cauldron. Ooh, we've got these magical little bedrooms. Ooh, but with all those spiders over my bed. No, thank you. I have had so many spiders fall on my head while I'm laying in bed.
Stop.
You're kidding me.
So this hits a little too close to home for me. We've got some fun magical libraries inside the bedroom. Ooh, and what's this magical orb up here all about? It's probably just a way to light the kingdom, but I always feel like it needs to have some magical secret. Ooh, and then these are guarding the towers. And I love how these balls of yarn from Nifty Knitting have been used to create the little, I don't even know what those things are called on top of mushrooms, like the little white dots or whatever.
PhD level knowledge.
Anyway, I just love how magical this all looks, and just the overgrown lush details, and like how you have to walk through this portal to get in. Absolutely magical and beautiful. Holy guacamole, look at this, guys. Wow, it's so sci-fi. I would have never pictured doing something like this. And this is apparently for your Jedi, Sith, vampire spellcasters.
The Sith overlords! Yeah!
That love science, art, space, and nature. So this is very cool. Look at all the details, all the colors with all the different lighting. Man, it must have taken ages to put all these details on here like that. This is incredible. I can't wait to look inside. And I can already spot Doctor Who's telephone booth.
The TARDIS.
Much bigger on the inside.
Ooh, look at this custom flower made out of these lights. And they've been rotated to turn into this sci-fi glowing flower. That is neat. I can't even take it all in. There's just too many things.
I'm overwhelmed.
We've got this really cool custom roofing, made out of these oversized lights. Oh man, the details. I'm just blown away. And like these perfectly round lights over here. Just the coolest roofing. Okay, these are Debug. Oh, that's not, is it lighting? Oh no, it's that glowy wallpaper. Yeah, the spa day glowy wallpaper, but it looks like lights because they've used the Debug prison walls from Get to Work and put them over these different glowing walls, and it makes it look like lights. That is genius. I just love seeing all these colors together, and this is a really cool way to use these very skinny windows. Let's take a peek inside because I'm going to spend forever outside. Whoa, it's so vibrant. So we've got like this greenhouse. I love that it's using this Journey to Batuu drinks bar, like futuristic serums to help the plants grow.
Don't worry, we'll plant your pieces and you'll grow into a beautiful new girl.
And then over here, what do we have? It's like Sci-Fi Spellcaster. That's neat, with this custom lighting and using the crystals as lights. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's neat. Like behind the sci-fi curtain is the gaming system. And through the hallway over here, we've got a very industrial lounge entrance. Ooh, and I love the contrast of the black steps and like the bright blue glowing lights. Oh, this is cool. Putting the aquarium between these Realm of Magic circular windows. Oh, that's so smart. Oh, we've got a kitchen with this little nook over here to eat your sci-fi breakfast. That's a smart way to decorate the steps up to this bed, is to have like a closet that you walk past. Oh, I love that. That's a cool idea. And then over on this side, whoa, we have a very hot, fiery, bright red. Love the layering of signs. Oh, and that's cool. Putting stuff inside little square columns. Instead of just having a plain wall and blocking that out, it's got all these different lights inside of it. Then we've got our Sith bedroom, another fiery red, dark, spooky. Oh, cool. Using the light as a custom planter that glows. We've got these little hallways that lead into a little laundry area, because you know Sith Lords have to do their laundry too. And even Sith Lords love cute little kitties.
Oh, kitty, 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 kitty.
Oh, I love it. We've got this shower with some nice plants off to the side. I love how all the nooks and crannies have really been decorated and turned into like focal points. Over here on the second floor, what do we have? This is more of like the sci-fi spellcaster area. And I love it's got like a bit of a bohemian feel mixed with the sci-fi. Very cool. Whoa, look at this dining area. That's neat. Double layering tables just to give it something different. Love it. Got a little gaming nook over here. Just the color schemes are so fun. Another laundry room and this industrial dark kitchen. Love it, love it, love it. I'm curious, what is this? It makes me think like they're like you recycle stuff and then put it down like the special chutes, and these are like the labels that tell you where the recycled stuff is going to go.
Really? wonderful idea.
I just love that idea of having these custom signs everywhere. Ooh, and a very vivid blue bedroom. I love it. On the next floor, man, the details just continue. I love this stone grey look. Oh, it's so cool with these Debug concrete pillars. Ooh, and I love this. It looks like two green hairy arms giving you a hug when you sit down.
Reminds me of a younger, less hairy me.
Oh, I love it. And all these little nooks. And then over here, what kind of madness do we have? Ooh, it's like experimental. Some nefarious things going on here. Sci-Fi Lab. Another Sci-Fi Lab. This is cool. All this custom rigging. And again, this is another brilliant idea of putting the aquarium inside the wall and having like different wallpaper on the background so that when you look through the aquarium, you can see that cool different contrast. Oh, brilliant, giving me so many ideas. And then at the very top floor we have this karaoke lounge. Beautiful vibrant colors. And then the walkway has been turned into a dance area. That's cool. And you can see down into the river below. And then a sci-fi bar over here. I love how these lights have been used to give it that kind of galactic look. And another bedroom. This is definitely a bit more spellcastery because we've got like the broom and the earthy touches of the plants. I would never think to combine these things together. This is awesome. So another incredible entry. Wow, look at this lush beauty. Oh, all the contrast and all the greenery. I'm loving it. And can I just say right off the bat, I'm loving how many cannons I'm seeing all around this property. Like,
Cannon! Cannon's ready!
Too many.
this castle means business. Nobody is allowed to come near unless they are invited. Ooh, we've got fire on the rooftop. This is so cool. Look at that. Wow, gorgeous. So over here at the entrance, we've got this beautiful little river with a waterfall. Look at all these details and activities that you can do outside. I love that it's got this mix of a very pristine look to it, mixed with this overgrown lush greenery. And there's a bit of, I'm getting a bit of a spooky vibe from this, even though from the outside it doesn't look spooky. So I'm very intrigued. Let's take a peek inside. So here we have a very colorful art studio. Got a luxurious, beautiful bathroom. Bathrooms are my least favorite thing to decorate, so I always love seeing when you guys do really great things with bathrooms. We've got a magical room over here. I just love the combination of this teal color with the old wood. Now, of course, there's not enough time to go through every single room in each of these massive castles because there's so many, so we're just going to focus on some of the main ones. But look how glorious this great hall is. I love that with like the flower arch underneath this big arch from Get Famous. And the beautiful thing about this creator is they actually make their own no-CC artwork that's up in the gallery. I have a ton of them saved to my library, so they're really great at creating some custom content looking paintings, but they're not custom content.
That's a real artist.
So a very, very grand... Ooh! It's like Knights of the Round Table. Oh, I love that how all the swords are like dramatically pointing to the focal point.
Knights of the Round Table, our shows are for...
Are the knights who say... Nee.
No, not the knights who say nee.
And then they've each got like a chalice to drink from.
A chalice.
A chalice!
That is so cool. We've got this very luxurious lounge area over here. And this build is like a fun mix between like Art Deco, ancient, modern. There's all kinds of styles in here and I love it. Look at these custom mirror designs. Such a cool idea. A very big, beautiful, open area to have a kitchen and dining room. Some beautiful patio areas for you to relax. This is very romantic and ancient looking over here with the beautiful fountain. Oh, this looks like a playroom. Oh, that's a neat idea. So the adults can lounge around and enjoy each other's company while the kids are off in their little playroom. We've got another playroom over here. Dang, this castle's fancy.
That's fancy. That's fancy.
Oh, look at that. It's got its own forge. That's so neat. In live mode, look at that. Oh, look. They used the water fountain. You can probably hear it. It's really loud. They used the water fountain in red to give it the look of like lava and fire. That is a cool idea. I have to use that. Oh, and the sword is over there getting heated up. Oh, that's so neat. I just love this. And even like all the scrap metal around the edges for what can be used to melt down into the weapons. And mixing like the Journey to Batuu stuff with like ancient medieval looking stuff. Oh, that's just so neat. I love it. Now, what do we have down here? I wish I could show you all the rooms, but there's just not enough time to take in all the beauty of these builds. I love that there's like this little gated off area where the coffins are. Again, some brilliant artwork where it gives the illusion that there's windows looking outside. Absolutely love it. And even just as like the simple thing of taking these candelabra lamps and like rotating them on top of each other to give more of a rounded shape. That's a really nice touch. So this is very spooky.
Spooky.
So it's like the vampires live down here secretly in the basement. And then, ooh, we've got another level for the vampires. Ooh, we've got like a bat pool.
Holy rabies! Holy rabies!
So you can have some vampire-y drinks as you bathe in the onsen bath and lounge around. Ooh, and there's a sauna as well. Dang, these vampires are living in luxury. I love this. Everything's overgrown but still looks really fancy. Oh man, this is absolutely beautiful. Another incredible build. So these amazing creators have put in so much effort decorating and creating these beautiful castles that you can use in your fantasy gameplay. So perfect. Now here we have a beautiful Gothic style version of the monastery type of shell. And I just love how it has that cathedral look. And I love the bright red contrast with the grey as well, and all the details for like the stone textures and pillars and columns and all that lush greenery around it. Now, we are in the middle of a heat wave in the game, so it kind of does make the lighting look a little different, but I love the addition of these wall pieces with arches and columns jutting out. It has that perfect, like you see this in a lot of Gothic architecture, and all the pillars and columns. And this bell tower, in addition to having this beautiful roofing with all this detail, I love how in this top floor, this oversized eco lifestyle jar and the Journey to Batuu decoration right there, along with this little rope thingy from Journey to Batuu. It's like a cord or whatever. It gives it that perfect bell look to it, like you can go and ring the bell. We've got this beautiful walkway from this gate at the entrance. You can walk all the way around, and this has been turned into a very nice cozy dining room. And off to the side here we have some stables, so some animals can live in here. We've got like the stained newspaper for where the animals live.
See that nasty stain on the carpet?
Poop!
We've got some bathrooms and a beautiful big country style kitchen, and another grand entrance over here where you can put all of your shoes and your coats and bags as you enter. Then this is a cool idea, having the laundry room in the hallway towards the storage room over here. And then in the basement, oh, is this a veterinary place? I didn't know that. So you can turn it into a veterinary clinic, and it's nice and bright and colorful with all the mint and the purple. It looks cozy, a nice place to wait while your animal's being taken care of. And then on the second floor are the living quarters, and we've got this beautiful little craft nook over here.
It's a cozy little nook
with the office desk so you can study and do your crafts. And then we have some beds over here. Love the cozy look and all the nice pastel colors. We've got this beautiful little hallway over here going into the bathroom. Do you know what? I've never used this swatch of this bath shower combo. I didn't even know this existed. But I like that with the bright vibrant flowers. And there you go, a beautiful historic Gothic style build that can be used as residential or a veterinary clinic. Very beautiful. Well, my gorgeous friends, that's all the time we have for this video, but stay tuned for part 2 where I'll tour more of your incredible shell challenge builds. So until the next one, I freaking love you.